The Raiders picked up a big-time win over the New England Patriots on Sunday, and quite honestly, there was a couple of players that stood out and fizzed out. Yes, this is our latest edition. For those of you that don't know or are new to the channel, there is everyone in the world who has their own edition of winners and losers, risers and fallers. Ours is standouts and fizzouts because standouts players that stood out, fizzouts because pop. We think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It needs to replace all water. We will die on this ship. Let us know what you guys drink in the comments section below. Is it that Diet Dr. Thunder? Is it that Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew? Doesn't matter. Put it in the comment section down below. We would love to hear all about it. And thank you to all of you that actually do that. We really appreciate you guys. So starting out with the standouts, we really got to talk about this Raiders defense, namely Max Crosby, who we'll get into in a second. But this defense, to me, really has stepped up over the last couple of weeks. Only allowed 24 points against the Chargers. Came back last week against the Packers, took care of business, and only allowed 17 points against the Patriots. I know what some of you are going to say. It's only the Patriots, and they're on a couple of game skid right now. But this has been a much better Raiders defense than we've seen in the past, and I don't think we can be anything but excited. So, yes, the Raiders have won 3 out of their last 4 and currently sitting at 3-3. And really, again, this defense is a major thanks to that. Really, I would say that the defense probably bailed you out because apparently the Raiders can't do anything in the red zone. It is what it is. And if I would have told you that the Raiders, they scored 21 points, but they really only had 1 touchdown, you probably would ask what happened there. But anyway, again, you got to be really excited about it. Starts with that defense. Max Crosby and company, they were getting pressure early and often. He only was credited with half a sack, but overall, the Raiders really got to him today. I think there was 4 total sacks for the Raiders. So Max Crosby had half a sack. Amika Robertson, who we'll talk about a little bit later, he had a sack. You had John Jenkins and Adam Butler, who had a couple of big sacks there as well. So, hey, this defense, this secondary, they got a pick. That was big as well. Robert Spillane in there, not Roberts, but Trayvon Moore got the pick. But I was really pleased with this defense. The pass rush, like we mentioned, also got there. And I mean, honestly, Mac Jones was not clear at any point of the day. It was just, it was a rough afternoon for him, and you love to see it. Michael Mayer, to me, for my money, probably was I let him go on fantasy. Big time mistake. But hey, finished today with 5 catches for 75 yards. He really showed off his athleticism, which I think will show off the fact that they just need to get him the ball in space, get him featured more often because, man, he's a really good player. They need to get him the football a lot more. Jacoby Myers, also a standout for me. A total of 5 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. He just continues to be that guy that you absolutely love to see. Just feed him the football, please. Josh Jacobs. Now, we're really waiting for that Josh Jacobs bust-out game. It is what it is there, but 25 carries, 77 yards. He also caught a total of, 2 passes for 16 yards. So, 93-ish all-purpose yards, but he's the bell cow running back, and we're really waiting for this man to explode like we all know he can. Then after Josh Jacobs, Adam Butler, to me, he got that pressure, but he was also making a lot of plays on that Raiders defense, really playing solid football in terms of holding his anchor, not letting up any big-time run plays, so I was really pleased with Adam Butler's performance as well. Brian Hoyer, so when Jimmy G went down, yes, Jimmy G did go down. I think we're still kind of waiting to hear what's going to go on there, but overall, Jimmy G went 14 of 22, a buck 62, a touchdown, and a pick, but Brian Hoyer, 6 of 10 for 102 yards. But Brian Hoyer came in and really sealed the game for the Raiders, made a couple of big-time throws, one of them to Trey Tucker, who we'll talk about in a second. But, I mean, honestly, Brian Hoyer, nothing but love and respect for the man. Picked up his first win in a long time. Nice job. Trayvon Moore got that pick. Also was pretty solid over the top, even though, let's be real, Mac Jones probably threw it right to him. Don't care. He's definitely a standout. He earned it. Amik Robertson had that sack. Also, really was all over the place. And, I mean, he played really well today. I was really pleased with what Amik Robertson did today. Trey Tucker, also for me, I felt like he continues to warrant more touches for this offense. Like, I understand that Hunter Renfrow, like the implementation of Hunter Renfrow, that is kind of up in the air right now because I don't really get it. But Trey Tucker caught 2 passes for 57 yards, had that bomb that he caught from Brian Hoyer that really did spark the Raiders. And if this team could just finish in the red zone, it would be so much easier. But hey, Trey Tucker deserves to be a lot more featured in this offense. He's a deep threat. Throw it to him. Jacoby Myers, Devontae Adams, now Michael Mayer's coming alive. Oh, this could be a scary team if we can find the end zone, please. Pass protection. So Jimmy G and Brian Hoyer did not get sacked today. That is a major positive for the Raiders. The run run game, a little bit left to be desired there. Again, we're waiting for that big-time game from Josh Jacobs, but hey, fantastic job by the pass protection. They did their thing the entire day. Fizzouts. Yeah, Jimmy G. So I understand that the man went down and overall did lead the Raiders to a lead and kind of got them in a position where they were winning against his former team. But, I mean, whether it was the interception or just some of the throws, what we saw with Brian Hoyer was way more positive in terms of the long ball that we've been waiting for with Jimmy G all season long. So it was good to see Brian Hoyer airing it out. Jimmy Garoppolo, it just hasn't been there for whatever reason. And it's just, I don't know, but whether it's Brian Hoyer or Aiden O'Connell, I don't care. This offense is too good not to be throwing it long. And Jimmy G, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot left to be desired here. Also, the red zone offense. Can we punch it in one time, please? You have probably the best running back in the NFL right now, and he didn't get the ball. He did not run. They did not run the ball effectively with him the entire game. Just especially in the red zone. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Devontae Adams. Now he did have that. He got rocked by Jabril Peppers, and then the Patriots got that interception. But I mean, just not a great game for Devontae Adams. But it doesn't matter. The Raiders got to win. Michael Mayer and Jacoby Myers, as well as Trey Tucker, all took the game for him, or at least took the reins. Devontae Adams only had 2 catches for 29 yards. But hey, I don't care if it's a win, as long as it's a win. But not a great day for 17. The defense on that first third quarter drive, I mean, the Patriots just marched down, did what they wanted. It's just, I mean, you have a dominant first half. Like, you really only hold them to 3 points. You got to be able to carry that into the second half. I know the other side is paid to make plays as well, but come on, you got to really start it out well there. Tyler Hall, so he kind of got beat on that long pass play there early in the game for the Patriots by Kendrick Bourne, and it's just, I understand that, again, all these guys are professional athletes. They're all paid to do some big-time stuff, but, I mean, we got to see some more from Tyler Hall. Also, it was Robert Spillane who missed on that tackle, but it is what it is. We won't nitpick. So, again, Robert Spillane. So he also missed an interception. He missed that tackle on the long play for the Patriots there early in the game. And, it wasn't pretty. It was to Bourne. I keep forgetting that. But it's just Robert Spillane. We brought you in for a reason. You need to make those tackles. It is what it is. Max Crosby roughing the passer. Got to be a little smarter in that situation, even though he made up for it later in the game. I know he's a feisty guy. He loves to bring it. And, I mean, it's the Raider way. Just go get him. Just win, baby. But we're not going to nitpick. The man made the game winning play, so we're not going to nitpick. Run blocking. Again, I want Josh Jacobs loose for the rest of the season. At least 90 yards. I mean, it's just, please. Can we get this man loose, please? Also, DeAndre Carter, that drop in the red zone. I really think it was a rough day all around for the Raiders in the red zone. But, hey, they got to have that big-time catch there. He would have had a first down. Maybe would have scored. I don't know. But overall, he would have at least had the first down, and it's just rough. But, hey, doesn't matter. The Raiders got to win. They are 3-3. Going to see what happens tomorrow with the Chargers. Hopefully, if they drop one to the Cowboys, Raiders are back, baby. Let's do it. So let us know what you guys think overall, though. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let us know what you guys think about our latest edition of Standouts and Fizzouts, and let us know what kind of pop you guys drink in the comment section below. Again, is it that Coke, that Diet Mountain Dew, the Mountain Dew? If you're gonna drink Coke or whatever, at least drink it with sugar. But overall, just let us know what kind of pop you drink, and let us know what you guys think about our latest edition of Standouts and Fizzouts. Thanks, guys.